Hi guys! So we are starting off this tutorial with a clean face and moisturizer, but we are skipping primer, and we are going to add a foundation that is a couple shades lighter than our skin tone. I'm just using a damp cosmetic wedge or sponge. These are super cheap and easy to find at the store. So yeah, I wanted to use a foundation that was a couple shades lighter than my skin tone to look very like unhealthy and ill. I didn't want to use white face paint because I didn't want her to look fake. I wanted it to look very realistic. So I had to catch up on my demon possession movies. Yeah, applying that all over the face, over the brows. Making sure to blend this into my hairline really, really well because my hairline was actually like, it's darker than what I'm making my face. And then of course you want to drag this down to your neck and, whatever exposed areas you have, like your ears, your arms, you want everything to blend in together. Taking my BH Cosmetics Tropical Matte Eyeshadow Palette, I'm going to take these two gray shades, and then from the Maybelline The Nudes, these two brown taupey shades. But first I'm taking the gray shades on a blending brush, and I'm just going to start blending those two colors in under my eyes to create bags. So wherever you would normally have your bags, so now I'm going to begin taking this all around and filling in, like where you would normally highlight in that upside down triangle motion, I'm just filling it in with the gray eyeshadows. Going on top of my lid now into my crease. I just want to look very tired, unhealthy, sunken in. Now I'm going to take those two taupey shades from the Nudes palette, and I'm going to begin buffing this over that gray eyeshadow, just because I just want it to look very natural, very realistic. So adding a couple browns and grays and blending them all together will make it look more natural. Then taking those two colors on a pencil brush and going right into my lash line, because with my blending brush I wasn't able to distribute the color there. Then I'm going to take those same colors, I just mixed them all together really, and I'm going to begin contouring my face. I'm going to take it further down towards my mouth than I normally would. I just want to create a very, again, sunken in, sick look. Then of course I'm taking a stippling brush to blend everything together, because even though we're possessed, we don't want any harsh lines. Now taking this matte red eyeshadow from the Crown Brush palette and this burgundy matte eyeshadow, I'm going to mix the two together, and with a flat brush just start applying this all over the lids, a little bit into the crease. Just distributing that color. It does not have to be perfect, because then I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to blend it all out and push it into the skin so it just looks like my eyelids are very aggravated and red. And can we just take a second to talk about my intro? How scary was my intro, you guys? If you think my intro was pretty darn creepy, then thumbs this video up or comment down below. And how cute was it that my pups played their part in it? They are the best actors, I swear. So here I'm taking that red eyeshadow again on a fluffy brush, and I'm just distributing it to the bag area, just so again I look very aggravated and so everything meshes and blends in together. Now taking that red eyeshadow and applying it around my nose, around my nostril area, so where I would naturally look very sick and my skin would look aggravated, like if I was like breaking out in hives or something, or some type of rash. Um, so yeah, right above that lip, around the nostrils, and then I keep going, throughout the video back and forth and adding more color here, blending, color out here, because you might lose some colors, with blending and adding all of that. So taking this red lip liner, and I'm going to run this on my lower lash line, then actually run this on my waterline, and I'm going to take my finger and just also blend it out so there isn't any harsh lines, and I just look like my eyelids are very aggravated. Oh yeah, also on top of my top lash line, so everything, meshes well together, and then taking my ring finger and just blending that into the skin as well. Then taking this taupey gray shade from the Nudes palette on my fluffy brush, I'm going to begin applying this to my laugh lines area, my forehead, anywhere pretty much that you would naturally look sunken in if you were sick. Then I'm going to take this white and black face paint on a lip brush. I'm taking the black color. I'm going to start applying this to the inner top part of my bottom lip and then pressing my lips together to transfer the color so it looks very natural, and then building up that intensity, making it look like evilness is coming out of me from the inside out. Taking the red lip liner, I am going to start creating little dots starting from the inner part of my nose where I put that red, so my nose looks very like aggravated, and then I'm going to start putting the dots more spread out all over my face. I even added some to my chest area. So this could be, anything from like a rash to hives to just the skin breaking out in something. I just saw a picture of a like possessed demonic girl, and she had like these like aggravated, it actually looked like acne, but just like aggravated skin, and I just thought, well, of course I need that because I don't want my skin to look perfect, it needs to look aggravated and very sick. So I'm going back and forth between the damp sponge and my finger. I am just pressing into all of these dots, so they don't look perfect and they look like they are really in my skin. They're not perfect little circles. Then taking that tropical matte eyeshadow palette from BH, I'm taking that gray eyeshadow with my ring finger, and I'm just going to brush this right all over my eyebrows because I felt like my eyebrows were a little too dark for this look and I wanted to look very dead. So then taking those yellow colors from the same palette, I just mixed them all together on this crease brush, and I'm just applying this underneath the eyes just so it looks more realistic, more human-like, like I'm bruised, very unhealthy and sick. Oh, don't I look scary? My gosh. So taking that sponge and dragging everything downwards so I can blend everything together. And then for my hair, this is actually second day hair. It's been curled, braided, and put in a bun, so it has a lot of hairspray in it, so it's very texturized. So I just brushed it out to make it look less perfect, no tight curls, and I'm just kind of teasing it with my fingers, and I added a little bit more hairspray. So just very messy and gross, like I haven't showered in months. So then taking some more of that red eyeshadow, adding that to the inside of the nostrils, so they look more aggravated as well, and then adding some more red around the nostril area as well. Popping in these Hellraiser Crazy Contacts. I'll try to put a link to these down below if I can find them. And then I'm adding some black paint onto my teeth because I go hard, right? Go hard or go home. And we are done with this possessed demonic look. Bye.